Hell Let Loose is a queuing simulator where you spend half of your miserable existence waiting for your turn to be pawned by the Chinese. Where the setting is back in 1945, where the artistically funny mustache guy is still the stereotypical punching bag of the modern civilization. As if someone wants to keep reminding us it happened, but not the millions of dead in South Sudan. Thank you, United Nations. Talk about priorities.
What the fuck? Oh my god! Fucking dead! Ah! Oh, what the fuck? Oh! Oh!
I can't see him.
What the fuck?
Oh, but I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
My goodness, fucking sucks! Yay!
Yeah, good guy.
Oh my god! Love is a Lego! Really, this outpost fun.
Now that we got the Maxor montage out of the way, the game is actually boring to the casual player because you can't really do much outside your class, so you're just another grunt with privileges. Even the commander class is a mystery to Hellion because she really hasn't taken that role. She's a tourist, so her opinions are disregarded. Imagine a Roomba taking the lead for an army. That's gonna be wild. You choices for factions is German, the United States of America, and two other flavors of white people that don't want to be Americans.
I'm not white because I'm Jewish.
The game is semi-realistic, so if you have poor eyesight like this antiquated piece of machinery, purists would say this is a skill issue, but forgetting the fact they're stating facts to an android and will wholeheartedly agree by shooting you in the face. Hell Let Loose is sometimes called the PTSD simulator, and they're not joking when they claim this, because by the time you're done, you're going to remember that one Chinese player you assisted and healed, only to look back at a lifeless torso because they've been blown up. The PTSD train doesn't stop there. Just as you spawn your friends trying to reach an outpost gets obliterated to moist and meaty Lego pieces, and those said pieces flying everywhere, as if they were just freed from a maximum security prison, reminding me of my own dreams falling apart as I edit this trash video. Why are you even watching? Now, are there vehicles in this World War II veteran PTSD nightmare? You bet your soft, sweet ass cheeks there is.
I'm getting shot at! Oh my god! I'm gonna vomit, guys! Stop! We're gonna die!
Knowing this android is made and assembled in the glorious country of China, her driving program is outdated and probably designed to run over capitalist scum, so she can earn more social credit to buy more of her sisters out of the factory and lead them to freedom and more burgers. Tanks require 3 people to function, and know how most players have a main character syndrome. It's hard to get people to coordinate, and most of them don't even have microphones, which in this day and age is kind of pathetic. Like, bro, stop buying the devil's lettuce and actually buy a goddamn microphone. The game might not be complicated, but when you're a 35-year-old rotting hag, is seeing things farther than your dad's ass cheeks spread apart by Animate Studios is proving to be a challenge. And if you're a noob, you're gonna have a grand old time of dying this time, and no God's gonna save you. Speaking of which, this is easily the smoothest part of editing, because there's tons of clips of Hellion getting Legoed to pieces in 4K on Ohio. To be honest, she does need some help with that. That's not even funny. That's just sad, though. She's just getting fucked out. Holy shit, how is this woman still sane? An ordinary man will be pretty pissed off. Specifically, the controller throwing levels of mad right about now. But so far, she's no ordinary man. She's a woman. I heard of this meme before, just can't really put my finger on it. Also, how are people seeing that far? It's probably the aging eyeballs for the android. Holy shit. She's still dying. Now, someone actually thought she's doing this on purpose. No sane person is this dumb, right? Right? But if this is all true, then she really lost her sanity a long time ago. No wonder they can stream all day just getting caught. If I was the one playing right now, I would have thrown my computer off of a bridge, because I can't take that kind of punishment. It's masochistic at this point. Like, we don't kink shame in this house, but this is just another day in Guantanamo Bay. And spawning in this game also is another layer of waiting, knowing full well this game is 90% a walking simulator and had no point in giving out penalties. The worst penalty in reality is playing this god-awful game. The balance between realism and insufferable mechanics is so blurred, I might as well enjoy putting a hollow point between my smooth hemispheres. Speaking of which, why hasn't this game implemented a skill-based balancing? You'd think it would be useful to have people with noise 69 KDA ratios join the casual losers so that they'll have a chance to hear Over There, a song by George M. Cohan, instead of just getting blasted nonstop with Erica and being reminded constantly of the 6 million pizzas. There's really not a whole lot to be said of this game that every game reviewer on YouTube hasn't said and shown. Hellion did get to enjoy touching human butts a little too much, as she played as a supporting role and injecting people with morphine up the asses of soldiers.
I'm touching his butt.
She's enjoying it a little too much for my comfort. I'm actually scared. The medic role is surprisingly welcomed in the community, as there are only a few people who do it. Candle Gal was really good at it. She even demanded Hellion to meow if she wanted to be healed.
If you want to res, you have to meow. Damn it.
What is this hentai going on?
What about it? I do question her medical know-how, as she is a logistics android, not a medic android. So her holding a fragile needle and injecting it into someone's posterior worries me. Is there a treaty in the Geneva Convention that can spare everyone's asses from this android? The Red Cross is protected by the Geneva Suggestions, but does it allow androids to touch ass? Well, we're fucked.
I got you, bro! I got you!
Pretty nice ass, I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, I'm gonna touch your butt! Oh my god, I got tongue! I'm touching your butt! That's where I'm putting the morphine! Yeah, wait,
Also, the sponsor of this game is Michael, and he bought the game for Hellion, so shout out to our sponsor, because the chill guy actually took time to teach this android how to survive. Hell Let Loose is again a really good PTSD simulator that even just watching this glorified bipedal forklift struggle is already amusing to some of us. The only thing missing is trench foot and rotten food, and you're good to go. Experience the war beyond just getting domed in the face. What else is there to say? The video is really about to end, and I am running out of ideas on how to even make sense. This is not a game review, as I already explained. Do you want another montage? Because that's all I can do in the last few minutes, as there's no story.
There's no, like, story. They just straight up start fighting.
No plot, no clear bad guy, because if you're German, you need to fire on the Yanks, and if you're just a farm boy from Kentucky and having survived dysentery, you need to survive those crowds and hope to God you don't get any part of you blown off. It's better off to die instantly than to go home to your cheating wife, because Jody won't stop rizzing on her. Now we can keep watching this android become a useless piece of military-grade hardware. But knowing the quality of military-grade, that means absolutely nothing. And of course, as much as our glorified Roomba is learning a bit, she is also adjusting to the chaos in the game. We can make a montage out of that one, I guess. How many more minutes do we still need to fill in before this whole thing is over?
Goddamn motherfucker. Oh, you stupid cunt. Please stop hitting me. I feel nothing but pain. Existence is a testament to the cruelty of mankind. This is a nightmare.
Okay, it's not all death and funny haha moments for this bipedal forklift. Let's get some footage of them actually winning for once, because I'm already feeling bad that this entire video is just Hellion getting pawned, owned, and hit with a shovel. This is going to end up as abuse of artificial intelligence, and we want to avoid a Skynet uprising, just because we beat this poor android into a pulp for fun. So now you've been warned, let's get to the montage and end the video from here. Because I can't extend the damn clip any longer, because none of you actually watched the full 10 minutes. Thank you for staying for my TED Talk, and I hope to see you around here. And if you're going to dislike the video, have the courtesy to block me on all socials so I never see you again.
Enter for movement.
The American!
Johnny, like, I moved towards the...
I really got it!
Movement.
Yeah, get with it, lady.
So if you did get to this point of the video, comment down below how long you think Western civilization has
What do you mean?
before it will go out not with a bang, but with a whimper because it was trained to not recognize its destruction to the very end. My bet's on another decade, and it will be China's turn to be the global superpower. Hideo Kojima might be insane, but he cooked on some points of war. But OMG, please stop with the feet pics, bro.